It's time for What's Trending. As family gathers for the holiday, it's an ideal time to talk about how to best care for your loved ones and how to make their home comfortable and safe for years to come. Joining us today is Tom Pennington, our home renovation expert, and Amy Goyer, AARP's National Family and Caregiving expert, to share their top home improvement ideas for older Americans. So welcome to both of you.
Thanks for having us.
Great to be here.
Thanks. And so, Amy, as we get older, what renovations should we look into to prioritize our family's comfort?
Well, you want to first of all talk about what their wishes are. And 3/4 of people want to stay in their homes as they age. So have those conversations with your loved ones about, what their priorities are.
Let's face it, I think if you look at the cost of putting a loved one sort of in a home to get the care compared to renovating a house that's going to be in your family for generations, I mean, it's literally more cost effective to probably renovate your home, especially if it's just a few small things that have to get renovated to make life a little bit easier.
Is there a way to give it a modern look to the safety renovations, like walk-in showers or things to make it look chic and not so, old, I guess?
Well, yeah, I mean, I think the great news is that the design aesthetic can be sort of whatever you want, which is kind of awesome because it's just really about finding a way to make a bathroom larger. In many cases, that just means probably moving a bedroom wall a little bit. But to do that, you can not only get access of a wheelchair or a walker, but you can also get a roll-in shower, which means you can give them back their independence of doing their own, bathing themselves and sort of taking care of themselves. But safety bars are cheap and so important, not only to be able to hold on to in a shower, but also just to be able to sit and stand up from a toilet. And the simple thing was just putting a riser on a toilet so that just sitting down isn't so difficult. It's those little things that seem to be the biggest challenges.
Can renovations fit every budget from lower end to going super fancy? What are your tips and tricks for finding the things that are gonna help improve our lives as we get older?
Luckily, not everybody has to renovate their kitchen so that it's just one gigantic big open room. Sometimes all you need is just some small things, and that can be easy as motion sensor lighting so that the lights come on when you walk into a room, moving things like slippable rugs that can become a trip hazard. But in my mom's case, she has respiratory issues, and so we wanted to make sure we controlled the quality of the air. So we put a HEPA filter in to your air ducts and all of that, and so that the environment that your elderly person's living in is just so much better if you do those things. Now, I think the trick is to sort of prioritize your budget, right?
That's so true. We ended up getting a higher toilet in my dad's bathroom to, make it easier for him. And first we used the risers. That's going to cost less money. Then we got a higher 19-inch toilet, which was great. And then my sister ended up having hip problems, and it's easier for her to use that toilet too.
Yeah.
So, it really is, it's smart design in a sense. Even a curbless shower is easier to wash the dog. Or, a ramp to get into the house may be easier with a baby carriage. So it's kind of smart design for all ages.
Yeah.
And those are all great tips, but before we go, where can people find out more information?
Please visit aarp.org/caregiving, and you can get all kinds of great tips and tools for aging in place and caregiving there.
Well, thank you so much, Ty and Amy, and thank you so much for tuning in for What's Trending, and make sure to come back every week for a new episode.